Hello guys, so I know I've been absent recently, so as you know, I got diagnosed with fibro end of March, and me stupidly, I had a feeling beforehand, and me stupidly thought it's okay because once I've got the diagnosis I'll accept it. Gail was wrong. No, completely and utterly the opposite. I was so delusional about it all. So I thought I'm going to use this platform to go through my journey. And people can come with me, people don't have to. But if I'm suffering, and I already had a feeling that I had fibro because of those around me, then I thought, well, what about the people who have no idea and then are just like, it's shoved upon them? And I thought, even if it can help one person, or even helps me just talking about my daily struggles or the way I've had to change, not just my life, but my surroundings, the routines we have, even the little things like, I can see the reflection of my glasses doing my nutting, even when we have my stepson, the things we've had to change there, and kind of trying to regulate life again so I can do things rather than like not doing it and just be like, right, what do I do with my life now? It's hard. I've got my mental health has been absolutely down the pan. I've had days where I don't want to be here, I'm gonna lie, but I will go through all of that. And I've got appointments coming up, so I've got one with the pain clinic, one with the mental health team, waiting for referral for the rheumatologist. So, but as you can see, don't know if you can notice, but holding my hand now, holding my phone now, even I'm resting my elbow on my knee, is hurting. I'm shaking. But yeah, so I thought, I know I've been distant from a lot because I was just on my stepson for 2 weeks, so that was my ultimate goal, was to feed him for two weeks, because my partner worked, I think he had like 3 days off, and even that was a struggle. Luckily, he doesn't like lavish meals and he's quite happy with chicken nuggets and chips, which made it a lot easier. But it was still a struggle just doing that. Poor guy's mom guilt, stepmom guilt, fibro guilt, whatever you want to call it. It's not been easy. But I thought I'd start doing like little like snippets of videos during the week that I can then at a weekend put together, and then people can keep up to date on that, see how that goes, because each day is a new day. I think I'm coming into a flare at the moment, or in a flare, or my body hates me at the moment. My stomach hates me, it won't let me eat, so as my family keep telling me, you're hardly a slim weightlifter, you could do with losing some weight. So yeah, I have massive family struggles at the moment. Yeah, I've got to the point now where I have to put me first, and if that loses people, then so be it. People need to accept me for me, my weight, my conditions. And people are actually saying, family members are actually saying that they, in one breath, support, accept it, and in the other breath saying, I only see you with epilepsy. So, 10 years' time, where would you like to be? I'm like, 10 years' time, I might not be able to move. I might be in a wheelchair. This is how frank I kind of have to be with myself and not expect too much. I've got people saying to me, if you push yourself more, if you change your mindset, then you could go into remission with the fibro. The only remission I've heard is cancer. Point blank. So, but the same person said to me as a teenager, you'll grow out your epilepsy. 34, still got it. My last seizure was last year. Medicated twice a day with it. So, yeah, I ain't feeling it. But I'm kind of not holding back. I've protected people for so long and put myself bottom of the pile. And I need to start realising that I am the top of the pile. And yeah, I can take other people into consideration. But at the same time, are they taking me into consideration? Like, okay, we're in COVID. We're coming out of COVID. But my physical support is like hardly there. And that's why I end up in so bad a pain. Because my partner's working all the time. His day off shouldn't be all the jobs that have not been done during the week. Like, he works an 8-hour shift and then has to do the dishwasher, the cooking, or part of the cooking, like peeling potatoes. I can't do. Can do, but then I'm left in agony, and then I have to wait 10 minutes for my shaking in my arms to calm down before I can eat the meal. Like, mashed potatoes don't even... Carrying a cup of tea. Out to my mum on Sunday. I bit my hand, shaking away, and that's what started the whole argument, and that's what started everything off. And then she went to my sister. Then my sister saw my dad on Monday and said to my dad, oh, tomorrow when you come over, you and my mum are going to have a great lot to talk about. But I wasn't invited, so I don't know what's been said. Cracking. So yeah, there'll be a lot of ranting and raving, but also it's the truth now. I'm not, and if they want to watch it, so be it, but like, really? I get comments like, oh, you need to get your mum to started on this garden. Right, well, in another breath, you're telling me that he still needs, like, to have his leisure time of, like, cricket or whatever. So when do you want this garden to be done? He's working 5 days a week at the moment and then play cricket one day. So he's got to do everything on that one day. Both my parents were there. My sister came out of isolation because her mother-in-law had COVID. And within 2 days, my mum had been one day, my dad had been the other, and then they both went for a birthday. So she'd had 2 visits from the parents within 3 days. So I'm like, okay, where's my help? Yes, my dad takes me to appointments, which are all in like 10-minute drive from my house. Now people tell me if it's jealousy, but maybe it is. But we're still all their children. We've had to borrow money to have my stepson. My brother and sister asked my mum for money and it's there. I'm not delusional. I know what's going on. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So today's Wednesday. So food shop's coming later once Simon's back from work. And then tomorrow we live in a rented house. And it's just like I don't know what this traffic call it. Oh, this is another thing. What do they call it? Like basically like check up, see how everything's doing in the house and what have you. Test the smoke alarms and all that. That's tomorrow. And I'm resting. I'm starting a new theory of 10 minutes doing jobs and an hour resting. See how that goes. So I'll let you know. So, update. So I applied for PIP in December last year. Had my assessment on the 8th of April. Told it would take 8 weeks to get a result. The result came today. No points whatsoever. Like legitimately, no points whatsoever. They completely and utterly lied. Completely. It was literally a case of, yeah, she was fine in the interview. Fine. I was sobbing my heart out. I was telling my suicidal thoughts. How often does this happen? Multiple times a week. Like, what the actual? She struggles cutting potatoes, cutting veg, but she managed to walk to the local shop, which 15 minutes round trip. Yeah. But did you say how many times I stopped? No. Did you mention that I have to lean against cupboards when I'm stood up in the kitchen or against the oven? No. Like, I haven't got enough energy to get through a normal day. Never mind all the crap I'm getting from people, or the having to fight for what I deserve. When other people are getting it and they ain't half as bad. Because I look okay. Or because I'm not saying the right thing. It's just frustrating me. So now I've got to do all that. So it's now Saturday. We've made it through the week. Boom, boom. Yeah, just about. Like, so I can't remember when my last update was on. I'm going to put the video together tonight. So me and my mum had that to do on Sunday, where I said I had no physical support. Because like Simon's at work all week. So yeah, turns out kicking and screaming at 34 works. Who knew? Who knew? So I don't know what was said on Tuesday. Don't think I'm going to find out. And so, when was it? Thursday I kind of got my day mapped out, as I do. And I've got And my dad said to me, I'm on my way round to do your garden. I was like, what? 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 No, I never asked him to. He did tell me a while ago he booked a week off work to do his garden. And I'm like, you knuckle down, you could do that in a day. Anyway, never said anything. So I was like, cool. He's like, I'm coming to do your lawn and your hedges. I'm like, yes, the jungle's going. Whoop, whoop. Because at the moment, we've got stairs at the side. Our garden's on like 3 tiers. So we've got a patio, a grass bit, and then another grass bit. And all the steps are on the side next to the hedge. So the hedge is growing out. So I have to kind of battle to hang washing out. And so I was like, yes. So we did the front lawn. And I thought he's got a face on because I don't want to do this. I think my mother persuaded him. Because she was the one that got all of my shit on Sunday. And then he cut all the hedge out. And I was like, that'll do, Dad. And he carried on going, that'll do. That's okay. But no, kept going. But it's like, I haven't got time to pick all the hedge trimming up. I'm like, that's fine. Because Simon said he was going to do it this Sunday anyway, so saved him the job. So he only has to pick them up and then sweep the patio bits and pick weeds and what have you. So yeah, and then Saturday has always been a tradition of me and my dad plays cricket during the summer. So I know what's going with them, but I ain't feeling it at the moment. I think it's a combination of the fibro and corona and being in this house for so long, and literally the post office or walk around the park has been on my limit. I've I ain't been nowhere else. Like first lockdown I might have gone to Tesco's or Lidl, but that's still just like going to shops. So yeah, so I set myself a challenge, and I thought, right, I'll go for the whole day to cricket to test myself of what I can and can't cope with, because I can always go and sit in my dad's car if it's all getting too much and I don't want to see a person, because I get to the point during the day where I'm just like, I just want to be on my own. I don't want to talk to no one. Don't want to be around no one. So I can sit in my dad's little polo, golf, whatever it is. Yeah. So then that was all sorted. Simon was at work yesterday. Then I get a message from my mum asking if we got all right, how we were doing. I'm like, we've made it through the week. And she sent me a message going, I can take you to cricket and pick you up so you're not there all day. But I need something to see where my limit is. And this is the only kind of test I can do at the moment. Because obviously we can't socialise properly. So I said, I kind of want to go all day to see how I can cope. Simon's off tomorrow. We haven't got much planned. So I can kind of, if I need to rest and kind of get over today, I can do. But yeah. But yesterday I started off really positively. And I was like, right. And now I'm kind of going back and forward. This is my point. Started really positively. We've put the shower seat back in the bath. So I can literally just sit underneath the shower now and not have to use my arms to wash my hair. Winning. Goals. And then Simon had already put a load on and asked him to get outside. Finished all my Avon work because I'm not working with Avon anymore after April. Got all that done. But I've got worked for another business called Hello Chestnut. And so someone brought off there, but at the same time, I don't know how they managed it, but asked to join my team. Now, I've not advertised to joining my team or anything, so I was kind of like, and I don't know what condition it is that doesn't like change, doesn't like. I have like each day I map a day out. So I don't know if it's my anxiety, my fibro, it's not my epilepsy. That doesn't like change. I kind of used to be really good with spontaneous things. And no. So when this happened, and then the lady was like, oh, I don't know. Oh, I might do. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I might leave it a bit. Right. And I'm like, I get frustrated with Simon when he's like, I'm like, just make a decision. And so I was like, and then she started making her own team, and I was like, what? So I was like, and it just drained the life out of me. So I had to come back to bed, and then I didn't even feel like eating. But Sam was at work, so I had to get myself some to eat. So literally last night, 8 o'clock, it was like, I had to stay up because we were waiting for an Amazon order. So I was literally like, get upstairs, get into bed, morphine, sleep. So we'll see how today goes. But it's going to have to be, we're not going to get back until like, because we've got a presentation that after. We're going to go back until 8 o'clock. It's going to be a long ass day. So it's going to have to be a pizza takeaway tonight, unfortunately. Money's not on our side, but I ain't cooking at that time. So yeah, we will see. So, I did it. So, cricket days are long days. Cricket days and presentation. I can't talk. Cricket days and presentation days. Well, no, whatever. Are long days. I am drained physically, emotionally, and definitely mentally. So I thought it'd just be my fibro that I would struggle with, like being in pain. But I think with having fibro and obviously the COVID situation, it's affected me mentally more than I thought it had. Because I've not, like, there's been nothing to attend, nothing going on. So, and this is the first time, and I've spent most of the day sat in my dad's car. And at first I was doing that because I thought I'd not be safer, but almost as to save me from getting too tired and too much in pain. But then the more it came to it, the more it was also a lot of a mental thing. So I got out of the car because I had to go to Lou, and I stayed out of the car for a bit, almost an hour. Pardon me. But then I was like, I need to get back in the car. And I hardly ever sleep during the day. I definitely don't sleep in public. Definitely don't. I could have fallen asleep in my dad's car. If there wasn't so much noise going on, I'd have been asleep. I am drained to chuffs. And I think it's made my dad realise that Simon kept checking on me every time he could to check that I was alright, and kept saying, look, if you need to go back in the car, you can go back in the car, it's fine. And I'm like, and I get on with people that are there, so it wasn't that, it's just my body is not ready, I think, to socialise. I pushed myself to go because, like I said, it was a test for me just to see how I'd get on. Because I literally haven't been to shops much. I don't think I've been, apart from like the chemist, doctor's appointments. And because our convenience store's next to the chemist, I might have popped in there like once. That's been it this year. So, yeah. I think it's back to just walking the streets. Yay! And just building it up again. But I am, yeah. As soon as I finished presentation evening tonight, my dad was like, let's get you home. And like Simon walked in and I literally, he's like, dump your stuff on the sofa, go upstairs, go and lie down. You can see my bags. But a lot of it, like I've said, is mental. But I haven't got my appointment with the mental health team for another week, over a week. I've got one on a week on Tuesday. And then one appointment a week on Thursday. One's for my pain clinic and one's for my mental health team. They're both telephone appointments as well, which isn't ideal. But then it is ideal. So that's the plan now. Simon's just gone out to get us burger and chips. And then he'll probably have do that else on the street. Yeah. So I don't think I've got much planned next week, but I'm going to carry on vlogging. Literally. The battles, mental, physical, emotional. So Simon's working most of the next week. So I think I need a week of rest. I need to do these nails. Look, man. So I might have a pamper day one day. But yeah, hope everyone's had a good week.